I'm finally home for a few days, at least. It has been absolutely nonstop for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, months, I don't know. Going from IHS in New York to Expo West out in Anaheim, then coming back for a very brief period of time before heading back to New York for Boop, and then going to New Jersey for customer visits. I got home at 12:45, as in midnight 45 this past night, and I am just so thankful to be home. Mind you, I am only home for 4 days, and then I leave again Wednesday. Today is Saturday. I leave again Wednesday to head off to Austin, Texas for a sales meeting, and then a weekend with some dear friends of mine. And then I'm back for a day, and then head back to New York for another week, and then New Jersey for a trade show. So I am just enjoying this pause at home. It feels good. I had a whole very productive morning this morning. I went and got my nails done because they desperately needed a little zhuzh. And then from the nail salon, I went to the gym, got a really good workout in. It's 1 day left of Shreddy, and I'm a little sad that it's almost over. From the gym, I then went to Sprouts, the grocery store, and I'm going to show you what I got for 4 days at home because it's tricky planning things out, especially when you eat a lot of fresh food like I prefer to eat. And then who knows where the day will take us. I did get back with my groceries, and before I got home, I got pulled over because there's a very janky intersection in our town, and it's not like a perfect X. It's like there's the street going this way, and then one part of the intersection comes in over here, and the other part, it's like not straight across. So occasionally, if you're very, very unfortunate, you will get caught in the middle, and technically there is spot for 1 or 2 cars with a light for those. So if the light is green and you try to go through, and then the traffic on the other side of the intersection is backed up to that point, even if it's green and you get stuck there, if it turns red before the traffic moves, you are not to get through the intersection so that you're not blocking both other ways. You are to stay put. I did not stay put and got pulled over. Fortunately, she gave me a warning because everyone in this town knows that is the most horrifically planned intersection. They have plans to tear it down and reroute it, but there's been massive accidents there. There have been many people who get stuck there, and then other cars just try to go through anyway. And I got stuck in the middle today and just went when it turned green because I thought I had to. Anyway, I digress. I'm going to show you what I got from Sprouts, and then I have a lot of laundry and business to attend to and things to catch up on at home. I got baby arugula because I do want to have a few salads for dinners and things. And on that note, I picked up the Mediterranean Crunch salad kits because I'll mix one of these with some of the baby arugula just to give it a little variety. My number one staple in fresh vegetables is zucchini. I make everything with zucchini, from zoodles to just sauteed to in like pasta sauce to everything. Everything. Zucchinis can do everything. We have feta in the brine. I picked up some palmini, and then I also got the milk, which I have mentioned many times in this vlog before. It is a nut milk, but there are no gums. There's nothing except for water, cashews, pink salt, and almonds. That's it. I did eat one of these on the drive home from Sprouts because they are so tasty, and I was so hungry because my manicure was supposed to be at 9:15, so I set my alarm for 7, but because I got home after midnight, I snoozed through about 8 alarms and woke up at 8:45 with very little time to wake up. So I did not have time for breakfast this morning, so I ate one of these in the car on the way home, and then I saved one for... We have some chicken, some organic chicken. I picked up a box of the Clipper Organic English Breakfast Tea. I am usually a coffee drinker, but on occasion, I will reach for some black tea, and my husband drinks Earl Grey, which I find disgusting. It tastes like soap. I don't like lavender, I don't like bergamot, so I picked up my own, just plain English breakfast tea, and Clipper is one that I actually discovered the summer I spent in Ireland. I drank Clipper tea almost every day. It was delicious. For the salads I want to make, I picked up some little golden tomatoes. It's kind of a staple, but a few cans of beans. I have garbanzo beans, and then I also grabbed a can of the Great Northern beans. If I don't feel like having chicken, I will use chickpeas as kind of an alternative protein. They're also a great source of fiber, so added benefit. Then with the palmini, I'm going to make a little pasta dish with the zucchini, as I mentioned. And then I also grabbed the Muir Glen diced fire roasted tomatoes. Mix, mix, mix. It'll make a delicious kind of healthy-ish pasta. Avocados, because always. And then this was on sale. I only buy it if it's on sale because it's $8.99 a jar. So when it's $3.50 off, you just have to. And that is the wild brine kimchi. I picked up some eggs, of course. I think the egg shortage is over. I don't know. There seemed to be a panic for a hot second here. I think there was bird flu or something and they had to get rid of a bunch of chickens, or the eggs were bad, or I don't really know. I don't follow the news super closely. Get down. Get down. This is not for you. The way these cats are eyeing the counters is pathetic. Oh, it's because the chicken's right there. Duh. Okay. A couple cans of Olipop, and I did drink one of the vintage colas with my chopstick on the way home from the store. It was like a Coke and a Slim Jim, but the healthy version. Not healthy, expensive, the expensive version. I grabbed the orange squeeze and then the cherry cola. That was everything from Sprouts. Oh, no, wait, one more thing. Finally from Sprouts. Spindrift, which I am absolutely loving. I like the lemon one. I also like the lime one. And if you need a fun, fancy, like sugarless, really, drink, if you use the lime Spindrift and put a little bit of tequila in it, chef's kiss. Then I had stopped at Target, which is right next to the gym. And just a few things, because we've been gone so much the last couple of weeks. Sandy's still in New York. He doesn't get home till next Tuesday. And then I leave for Austin Wednesday, so it's very sad. But I thought the cats deserved a little treat. So Sigmund had one of these lamb chop toys, and this is the Easter version, but there's lamb chops. And he absolutely destroyed it. Like, we would find the fluff, and it is amazing for how small these toys are, how much fluff comes out of them. So he needs a new lammy. Yeah, this is for you. And then I figured for the girls, so Josephine and Geraldine, they could have the little chicks. I grabbed another loofah because I almost always get a new one right before a trip, especially if it's like a 3+ day trip. I don't like using washcloths in the shower because I feel like they just get icky. So I like these better. They scrub better. They're just all around better. So I have one for Austin now. And then last but not least, I got the Native Eucalyptus and Mint deodorant. And I just have to say, when did deodorant get to be $12.99 a stick? Because even the not all organic, all natural, aluminum free stuff is still like $7.99, $8.99, and this is at Target. This is not at some fancy like Whole Foods or something. So I think we need to really reevaluate deodorant prices because they're a little bit ridiculous. That is everything that I got. I have to put all of this away, and then I've got about 3 loads of laundry to do this afternoon, which is of no interest to you. So I will circle back with you in just a bit. Let's see if you like this one as much as the original, huh? Ah! Yeah? That's for you. There you go. I have something for you too, don't worry. No, this, you have your lammy. There you go. Okay, but this is for her. You go play with him. Go play with that one. This is for you. Geraldine, you gotta play with this one. Sigmund, go figure. The boy is more into the toys. You like it? I am on load of laundry number 2. I have vacuumed the entire house. I have done the cat boxes. I have organized my closet. I have done the sheets. It is now time to relax. I'm going to put it's a movie that I had started before I left, and it is called The Invention of Lying, and it's a Ricky Gervais movie, and I love him. I do have a presentation to kind of put together while I do it, but while I'm just kind of researching, getting into it, I'm going to try this Magner's Pear Irish Cider. They had it at our local liquor store, and it was part of their like prepare for St. Patrick's Day setup, but obviously I was not home for St. Patrick's Day. And when I spent the summer in Ireland, I will pop a few pictures here. While I was in Ireland interning, I loved the Bulmers pear cider. It was like my go-to when we were out drinking. Oh, where is my cap opener? How is this not working? Ugh. Anyway, this was my go-to, but it was the Bulmers version. So I'm curious to try the Magners. I think, if I remember correctly, this is what they always have on the Aer Lingus flights as a beverage option. Let's see. The reason I'm so hesitant about it is because back when I was interning in Ireland, this was 2014, so 11 years ago, I had a very different palate than I do now. I liked the sweeter things. My favorite wine was Moscato or White Zinfandel, and that is very much not the case now, so I'm just a little worried that this is going to be very sweet. Alright, let's see. That's not bad, actually. That's not too sweet. Well, in one bottle, there are only 15 grams of added sugars. So it's not great. I mean, it is alcohol, so it's not going to be great for you. But I'm impressed. I was really expecting, like, the cheek puckering sweetness, and that is not this. Do you really want to try it? Alright, if you're asking, you can try it. What do you think? No. Not a cider guy, I guess, huh? It is quite some time later, and I am watching Temptation Island. I don't know why, but I'm watching it. And I've just made dinner while I work on my presentation here for next week. And I have this lovely, like, quinoa, salad, chicken with some pickled beets on top. And that is the extent of my evening. Good morning. It is Sunday now, and I have not a single thing on the agenda today. I'm very excited about that. I told one of my friends that I might go to yoga with them in about an hour and a half, but we'll see because I haven't even gone down to get the newspaper yet. I haven't been able to enjoy the newspaper for several weeks now, and I kind of don't want to do anything super physical, like workout. And I kind of don't want to do yoga today because it's also the final day of Shreddy. And I have, I believe, a functional body on demand and then like a 10-minute finisher to do with it. So I don't know that I'm up for 2 workouts today. I'm still a little bit stuffy from allergies and just being on the go. So I kind of just want to enjoy my coffee, my espresso chocolate. These came when I ordered several sleeves over the holidays, and they're these dark chocolate squares with hazelnut and salted caramel. They're just so tasty. I don't know if you can see the little bits of hazelnut in there. These are not for you. We have to lock these away in the pantry because the cats love chocolate. And I know cats aren't supposed to have chocolate, but ours, before we realized that they were fiends, we used to keep a little dish of truffles on our bar at the old house. And one of the days that I came home, there were little truffle wrappers all over the house. And the cats were both laying there looking pathetic. Like they knew they'd done something wrong. And they've done it too with M&Ms that we've left in little bowls at like parties, and they love chocolate. So these have to be hidden away. Okay. I'm gonna make breakfast, I'm gonna go get the newspaper, and we're gonna continue this delightfully low-key, relaxing morning. I've been watching Temptation Island for the last like 2 hours. Maybe. No shame, it's Sunday. I am getting ready to head to the gym. As I said, it is the final day of Shreddy. Pretty proud of myself that I stuck with it as much as I've been traveling lately. That said, I am like giving myself a break between Shreddy 70 and then considering the Grace's wedding prep program. We'll see, TBD. But instead of doing it at home, because it is like an on-demand style where I could do it here, I am getting a little stir crazy. I want to get out, I want to go. It's gray and rainy and sad outside, so I figure I'll go do it in Crunch's like studio area. And that way too, I can drop off this massive bag of Nespresso pods that I have been collecting over the last few months. And then afterwards, I don't know, maybe I deserve a treat, like an acai bowl from Smoothie King, or coffee. We'll see. I cannot believe it is week 10 already. So I've done everything except for the finishers, the 10-minute boost, and then the weighted core. And then I'm going to also do the on-demand full body tone up. So about 35 minutes it looks like. And then I'll probably do some cardio at the end. Oh my goodness. That was a very intense workout because I had 3 to do. Technically, I had 1 and then like a finisher, but then there were 2 options for finishers. And I was like, you know what? I'm already exhausted. I'm already sweaty. I'm already here. I might as well just do both of them. So we did both of them, and then I just ran for about 10 minutes. But it feels so good to be done with Shreddy 70. I really enjoy fitness challenges. I did 75 hard a few years ago, and I will pop in a picture here of my before and after. And so I was really glad that this one also was a longer stretch of time rather than like a 2-week fitness challenge or something, because I really do believe that there's something to be said for 8, 9, 10 weeks being what really cements habits. This challenge, I really wasn't aiming to lose any weight. I don't feel like I need to lose weight. I did it more because I really get in a rut with what I do at the gym. Before I started Shreddy 70, which was like mid-January, I was doing a lot of the Stairmaster. Like almost every time I came to the gym, it was 35 minutes on the Stairmaster and then a few arm workouts or a few leg workouts. And I was just honestly getting really bored with it. And I love coming to the gym, so to think that I was coming here and doing something that bored me, it was a little bit like, all right, we really need to shake things up here. And I'm gonna take a little bit of a break before the next, because I'm continuing to travel a lot for work. As I've mentioned, I leave this coming Wednesday for Austin. I'm in Austin for about a week, and then I get back, have 1 day, and then I'm off to New York and New Jersey again. Once I'm back from New Jersey, we are back on it. I'm gonna sign up for another Shreddy workout, and when I do, I will let you know. I did pick up a little treat for myself on the way home from the gym. I got the peanut butter drizzle acai bowl from Smoothie King, but I actually get it without the peanut butter drizzle because I just want the fruit, the granola, and that delicious acai base. I'm going to enjoy this while I watch the final 2 episodes of Temptation Island, and then I'm going to pop into my office for the remainder of the evening and finish the rest of that presentation. As you can see, the weather is absolutely treacherous outside. But I was able to rescue a few packages from the front porch before it started raining too hard. And one of them I was very impatient and I couldn't wait to open because they are from a shoe company that I love called GH Bass. I am usually a heel person, but I have found that heels are not really great shoes to wear at trade shows. We're also really not supposed to wear like tennis shoes because obviously you want to look professional. So I have, I think, 3 pairs of loafers from GH Bass. They come in all different colors and patterns, and they're very comfortable, like walking miles and miles in New York City comfortable. So I wanted to get a pair, oh dear, I wanted to get a pair that matches all of the black and white stuff that I usually wear at trade shows. My company's like colors are black and white. So on top of just being a fan, these will now match pretty much everything I wear anyway. And now before you judge, I am well aware that they look a little bit like beyond my years, but I think they're really nice shoes, and I think these will match exactly the way that I need them to. These are the new white loafers from GH Bass. I like the little gold detail in the front. These are the Liana bit in the color white. I did also order, what was it? They were like gold on this part and then with the white as well, but they did not have my size, unfortunately. So had to just get the white, but that's fine. So I'm gonna try to break these in a little bit before the next trade show, which I leave April 2nd to head up to New York and then New Jersey for that trade show. So I think these will be exactly what I was looking for. I'm very excited about these. Then I did also get the refill from Nutrafol that I was waiting for. This comes every 3 months. And actually, Sandy is now taking it as well. I saw his package arrived. And he'll be home in a couple of days. I'm so excited. Ooh, I got a freebie. I have a complimentary hair serum, and it says it is a hair serum with ashwagandha exosomes. Let's see what this is about. I feel it's necessary to say that I am not sponsored by Nutrafol. I just like their products. I use them because I know I have very long hair. It's pretty decently thick. We've been through this before. It is because I get this like wing on each side, and I've only been taking Nutrafol for about 3 months, but I will say in those little spaces on both sides I now have baby hairs, so it is working. And I've also noticed that I've had a lot more like volume as well. Can I not get this open without cutting my finger off? Okay. Ooh. It's 5 o'clock. The cat's feeders just went off, and every day at 5 o'clock when they go off, it's like a stampede. You can just hear all the cats from where they are in the house. Anyway, this says scalp care down to a science. This is physician formulated with ashwagandha exosomes and maca to boost cell renewal at the scalp. This lightweight and restorative hair serum promotes visibly thicker and stronger hair. And it's in a nice like glass bottle, just like the capsule bottles that they send you. Well, that's fun. I didn't know I was getting a freebie. And then the refills don't come in plastic or anything. They come in these like paper bags. So I'm still on, I use the Nutrafol for women, and then I also get the hormone support wellness booster. I don't think I need to refill my jars just yet, but I'll show you. In the original order, when I first started getting Nutrafol, they send you the actual like glass containers, and then all the refills just come per schedule. I'm excited to try this hair serum. Oh, that's cute. I didn't notice that. It even says, here for your hair, every inch of the way. Let's see how these go at a first go. I do have full like athletic socks on right now, so there's a good chance these are gonna be, oh yeah. I'm gonna need a shoehorn to get these on, because they are leather, so it's a little tricky on the heel. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, those look so nice. They're honestly so comfortable. Like if you need good dress shoes that look nice, feel nice, and mold to your foot, GH Bass is a, I'll link it down below. It is Monday now, and I just got home from a happy hour with one of my friends in town. It's actually surprising how few places are open on Mondays in Middle Tennessee. So we were glad that we found somewhere to just kind of chit-chat, relax, de-stress from the Monday. It's about 6:30 now, so I'm going to take a walk because it is absolutely gorgeous outside today. After a very rainy, very dreary end to the weekend, we finally have some sunshine today. So I want to get a walk in, and then when I come home, obviously it's about dinner time, and then I still have to work on my presentation because it's just taking forever. I'm usually much better about getting presentations done, like if I'm meeting with customers. This one though is a little tricky because it's for my sales team, and like our whole business unit lead, so there's a little more pressure on it for it to be buttoned up just right. So that'll be the rest of my evening. And then tomorrow and Wednesday, I've had to plan very strategically in terms of like working out, packing, getting ready to go because I leave Wednesday for this sales meeting. But my husband gets home tomorrow from New York, so planning things for dinner tomorrow and then just trying to fit it all in before I have to get back on the road. What do you think, Sig? Excuse me. Hello. Oh, you're squeaky. Hello. Oh, you're so soft. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh, you're missing your tail. I really hope he doesn't follow me all the way home. Oh. Good morning. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. It is 10 after 5. But it's the only time today that I have to get a workout in. I'm very excited that the husband is coming home today. I finished the presentation, so thank goodness I don't have to work on that. But I've got laundry to put away. I've got a chiropractic appointment. I've got to go to the tailor and pick up the dress. So I knew it was going to be an early workout. By the way, it is nearing the end of March, so we're about 3 months into taking AG1, and I love it. I don't know that I've noticed any massive changes, but I haven't had as many digestive issues as I used to have. So I'll keep you updated on many more months how it's going, but 3 months in, I like it. Good morning. Oh, hi. Good morning, buddy. Really? He put his paws on my butt. What? Without further delay, I need to get to the gym. It is Wednesday morning now, and we are just packing up. I have to head back to the airport, off to Austin, Texas, off to sales meetings and a fun girls weekend. So I'm gonna leave you here, but I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.